Hey, you. Yeah, you. See this button right here? Press it. Subscribe to the channel. Shalom.
I don't even fault you for that. Because at the end of the day, we was lied to. We're the Israelites that the Bible speak of. When you look at the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, this is our history that's documented in the Bible. Let me show you something. Deuteronomy 28:49. Huh? Watch this. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy 28:49.
Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth.
So now when you look at the dynamics and geographic of Spain and America, it said the Lord shall bring a nation against you from far. When I look at a map, Spain's on the other side of what? The world. America's on one side of the map on the Western Hemisphere. God sent a nation against you. Why? Because we broke the commandments of God. Read.
From the end of the earth,
Read.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
So now I got a question. What? Yeah, you come stand right here because I want to show you these signs. I want to show you this. Where's the eagle? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. What nation represents the eagle on here?
Mexico.
Huh?
Mexico.
No, not Mexico. They gave you that.
Mexico.
Look at that. The Greek has the eagle. The Romans have the eagle. The Spaniards have the eagle. And America has what? The eagle. Read it again. Read.
Mexico has
From the end of the earth,
Listen to this.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
So what we're going over is history in the Bible that belongs to you. It says a nation shall come as swift as an eagle flying. Now, okay, he said the Mexican flag has an eagle on it. But who did it originate with? Look at that.
Bring it
Look at that. Where do you see an eagle at? Hold on. Where's the dollar at? What do you see right here?
Let them know,
Read it from the top again.
Fuck that picture.
Deuteronomy 28:49.
Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
You see that? It said God sent a nation against us from far. Why did God send a nation? We God's chosen people. Why did God send a nation against us? Why did he send some people against us? Read.
From the end of the earth,
From the end of the earth. Watch this. Read.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
As swift as the eagle flying. As swift. And you ever seen an eagle before, right? Does it fly fast or slow? It glides, right? But it looks like it's gliding, but if you was up on it, it would be moving very what? Fast. So God says a nation's gonna come on you before you can prepare. And you ever seen the movie not Apocalypto, with in the forest, the one that just came out again. Somebody give it to me. The movie that come on. No, not Apocalypto. The ones where they did the native, the one that just came out, number 2.
I know what you're talking about that. With the purple,
Come on, somebody got to give it to
blue
me.
people, they kind of looking blue.
I cannot think of it. Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
I know somebody that's seen Avatar. I know. So watch this. When they came in those tanks and they came in those machineries, who were they attacking? You never seen Avatar? You seen Avatar? You seen Avatar? Who were those people representing that was blue? What? They was representing you. So they put that in there. Watch this. I'm gonna read it again. Read it.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth,
See that? Read.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
So what you saw in Avatar is exactly what the Bible is saying.
That's
Because
right.
the natives were here first, and they came and took your land.
Let 'em know.
Read.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
You speak Spanish? You speak Spanish? You speak Spanish? You speak Espanol? So, is that your native tongue? Is Spanish your native tongue? What was you speaking before? You were speaking Hebrew.
That's right.
You know why? You know why? Because you are the Israelites. You are the Israelites. The natives weren't speaking Spanish. In 1453 is when you started learning Spanish. They took your language, they took your heritage, they took your nationality, they took your traditions, and you started speaking Spanish. Now watch this. Here's the kicker. You think you different than me because you speak Spanish and I speak English. No, the blacks and Hispanics and natives were the same people. Read.
A nation of fierce countenance.
So when they came, they didn't care if you was 102 or they didn't care if you was 5 years old. They put you at slavery and put you in the gold mines.
Right.
They had you go get all those gold. Why you think they got Bank of America today? Why you think they got Wells Fargo today?
Right.
Because all those resources, all that gold that you had to go get, they made an industry out of that. They made banks off of that. That's why we got to go get our loans from them now. That's why we got to go get our housing loans, our car loans. We're under oppression. And I know this is not popular because we all want to shut dance, coon, and jive. We all want to do it. But this is not the popular message, but the prophets of God will bring the message to the earth. Read.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shall favor to the young.
My brother's right here. What's your nationality, bro? Hispanic. Like what? Mexican. Where did that name come from? You know what Mexican means?
We're indigenous.
Huh?
We all indigenous.
Who's all? No, everybody can't be indigenous. Yeah, not everybody though. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the indigenous people. How you gonna say they're indigenous too, but they the ones that found you over here in 1453? You can't be indigenous when you came over here and conquered the people that was already here. It don't make no sense. See, the problem is, here's the problem. We always want to include everybody. But the same, give me that Jeremiah 50:33. The same people we want to include is the same people oppressing us. The same people who raising taxes. The same people who are oppressing you and getting you out of San Francisco, gentrifying the neighborhood, and then sending you to the barrio, sending you to Stockton, sending you to Antioch. No, we cannot include everybody in what God set up for you. Read.
Jeremiah 50:33.
Listen good.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah.
It says the children of Israel and the children of Judah. We're the children of Judah. You're the children of Israel, which are the so-called Hispanics. It says both of us, read.
We're oppressed.
We're what?
Oppressed.
We are oppressed. Read.
Together.
Guess what? Newsflash, taxes is oppression. What's this? Newsflash, rent is oppression. And if you own a house, property tax is oppression. What's this? Sexualizing our children is oppression. You cannot teach a young boy to grow up and be a what? A woman. It don't work like that. God didn't have it so. You're learning that in America. You're learning that today. We didn't push that. King Altawapa didn't push that.
Share talents, and that's what it's about. We come together, we learn the thing.
The Bible says constantly in war. The truth is a war, brothers and sisters, okay?
It is shout out to the issue. And before I read your letters,
King Montezuma didn't push that. The great Aztec warriors didn't push that. No, he didn't. Caesar Chavez didn't push that. Huh? Read. Because my people are oppressed. That's why we mad. Get that in Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Since you think a black man's up here just yelling, let me show you this is biblical. Read.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Read.
Surely oppression.
What?
Oppression.
What?
Oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Oppression is supposed to make us mad.
That's right.
Now, do we go gather guns and call to arms? No. What we do is fight strategically with this Bible. This is our weapon. We're not out here harming nobody. But guess what? Christ had to reach the masses. You think Christ was talking like this? Hey, I want to get this message out. No, Christ was talking like a black man who was under oppression. Read, go back.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Read.
the children of Israel,
The children of Israel.
and the children of Judah
You and me, bro. We're not no different. Read.
were oppressed together,
Uh-huh.
and all that took them captive.
And all the people that took us captives, because it wasn't just the white man. It was the Arab man. It was the Chinese man. It was the East Indian man. All of them that took us captive.
Held them fast.
Uh-huh.
They refused to let them go.
You see why? Now, why do they refuse to let us go? Why? Give me Jeremiah 22:13. Why do they refuse to let us go?
Bring it up.
I'm gonna give it to you. Are we the suppliers or are we the consumers? Why are they not letting us go? Because we consume everything. We're the spenders. How much you think we spend during the time of Christmas? I'll wait.
Too much.
Somebody give me the answer.
Too much.
Too much. But what is too much? Is it millions? Is it hundreds of thousands? Is it billions? It's 1.9 trillion during the time of just Christmas.
Teacher.
So you think during the time of January, you got what they call quote unquote New Year's. All the way to December, you got St. Patrick's Day, you got 4th of July, you got Thanksgiving, which we shouldn't be celebrating anyway, because that's the murdering of our brothers and sisters. Come on. But you got all these holidays. Think about how much money we spending. We're supplying, we're fueling this economy.
Let them know.
And you know why we are fueling this economy? Because of a simulation. Because we want to fit in. We don't have rulership on our mind like we're supposed to. We don't run things like we did down in Tenochtitlan line like we used to. When we had aqueducts, when we had our own water system, when we had our own filtration system for free, when we had our own workers that cleaned the community.
Infrastructure.
Now you look at the community in San Francisco and shit and piss everywhere. Why do we gotta have the maid services? Why do we gotta work as the sweepers? Why aren't we the CEOs calling the shots? Why? Because we broke God's commandments. It's simple as that. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. Read what you got.
Jeremiah 22:13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness.
You see that? It says, woe unto them, which means destruction. To those that build houses without what?
With unrighteousness.
With unrighteousness. Now watch this. Read.
And his chambers by wrong.
So we built this place, right? When you look at America, I'll even take you here. Who built the White House? We did. Do we live in the White House? No. We built this place and was not paid for it. We built this place. How many buffalo you think was killed in the 1400s? That was our food source. That was our food source. And they came and wiped all that out. And then here's the kicker. Let me sell you back the land. The land you own, the land you cultivated, the land you built up, I'm going to sell it back to you. Now, what do we call that? We call that robbery, right? So who's the biggest thief on the face of the planet? Huh? The government. Who run the government? Do you run it? Do I run it? Do blacks and Hispanics run the government? No, we don't. We don't sit in the United Nations. We don't make the decisions. Right? Read that again.
Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong.
So we built this house on unrighteousness. They had us working from sundown to sunup. Now, kicker, let's bring it up to today. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, that's old, that's the Bible. Who's sitting in front of Home Depot right now trying to get a job? What kind of work do they pick them up to go do? Give me that Genesis. What kind of work do they pick our brothers up from Home Depot to go do? Is it computer work? Labor work. You know that's in the Bible? The so-called Mexicans, which is the tribe of Issachar, listen good. Read.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 14.
Listen good.
Issachar.
Who?
Issachar.
Issachar are you so-called Mexicans. That's who you are, that's who you be. Before you were Aztec, you were Issachar. You come from the man of the 12 tribes of Israel who was a seed called Issachar. Now Issachar, read.
Issachar. is a strong ass.
Is what?
A strong ass.
It says Issachar is a strong ass. What is an ass? A burro, a donkey. Issachar is a. Look at your flyer. Look at your flyer. Look. That's Issachar. Read.
Issachar is a strong ass, couching down between two burdens.
The two burdens. What does that mean? Hard work, low wages. Hard work, low wages. Now, you may be too young for this, but in the 60s, who was fighting for that? Somebody help me out. In the 60s, who was fighting for that? Who was fighting that oppression that was of the tribe of Issachar? He goes by the name of Caesar Chavez. He was fighting for the work rights of our brothers and sisters. Somebody correct me, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Somebody help me out. I'm not wrong, no. Caesar Chavez was fighting, but here's the kicker. We're showing you who you are. We're showing you the characteristics of what God calls you. He don't call you Mexican. He don't call you Latino. He don't call you that. He calls you who? Read it from the top.
Issachar.
He calls you Issachar. Issachar. And the Salvadorians are Zebulon. We're the 12 tribes of Israel.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support